Man. Gervonta Davis embarrasses Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, and all of Matchroom Boxing with the revelation that his fight is going to earn more money against Lamont Roach than Matchroom Boxing made in the years 2022 and 2023 combined. Let me repeat. Gervonta Davis will make more money, generate more money in one fight than Matchroom Boxing profited in 2 solid years. Anybody can spend money. Not anybody can make it. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, I have to say it. Gervonta Davis is on track at the Barclays Center to do a $14 million gate. The pay-per-views for Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach, you can expect to be in the 300 to 400,000 pay-per-view range at the cost of about $80 a pop. That makes this fight a very, very lucrative fight. So it interested me when I heard a lot of people talking about Matchroom Boxing, Turki Alalsheik, and how great he is for the sport of boxing. And it just reminded me of something that I heard said when I was used to work in management consulting and in sales. They said anybody can spend money. That's easy. Not everybody can make money. In this case, that is exactly what you see. There was a report that came out from Matchroom US about Matchroom USA. Matchroom USA was owned by Matchroom Ltd, like 60% of it, and the other 40% of it is owned by DAZN. And it looked at the revenue and the profit. The revenue for 2022 was somewhere in the $135 million in revenue. The profit was $3 million profit. Now, the interesting thing is, though, when they said that the Matchroom USA and DAZN partnership had $135 million in revenue, you don't know, and it probably is the case that revenue came from DAZN to that venture. So it was probably just them moving money from one portion of their company into a partnership, which would make that not necessary. That would mean that is all loss. However, if you have revenue up against it, it winds up being, whatever the case is, they say they make $9 million profit, right? Don't know whether or not that is a real number or not, because you don't know where that 143 million, where that comes from. I think that comes from a disbursement from DAZN. But then they go to 2023. So you had $3 million in profit in 2022. In 2023, their revenue dropped all the way to like 43 million, and their profit went to 9 million. Now, how much profit is going to come from this single fight? There will be $9 million in profit from this single fight that Gervonta Davis made. He will make more money in this fight, more profit. This fight will have more profit in it than Matchroom USA had in 2 years combined. Look at Turki Alalsheik and the fact that Turki Alalsheik lost $10 million doing the over $10 million in the fight between Terrence Crawford and and Madrimov. They said they lost $10 million in that. We are living in a boxing world that is seriously, people are skating on thin ice. Skating on thin ice. You have Eddie Hearn. This guy, the one whose numbers I just gave, said something to the akin of, I would kiss Turki Alalsheik's feet for what he's done for me. Right? What has he done? Gave him money. Turki Alalsheik is given money by a Saudi royal prince. This person then gives that money to this other person. It's give. But it's also loss. And that is the foundation upon which the U.S. media thinks that boxing in the United States needs to be set on a pond with very thin ice. Where you are walking and the closer you get to the middle, you're like, man, are you sure this is going to last? Crash. Yeah, it's all good until you hear that crick, crash. When everybody is losing money and they say, well, what he's done for the fighters? What has he done for the fighters? What he did for the fighters is give you money so that you could pay those fighters to fight. But you are losing money. He is losing money. They are losing money. Meanwhile, people talk so bad about Al Heyman and the PBC but at the same time, this guy is literally operating off of a profitable business for everybody to see. Where if they have a fight in the Barclays Center, they're going to do a $14 million gate. Gervonta Davis is going to get paid directly off that gate. Gervonta Davis is going to get the pay-per-views. He's going to get paid directly off those pay-per-views. He's not been given a $100 million guarantee for a fight, $150 million guarantee for the fight. It's like when they use numbers, you just keep thinking every big number they throw is money that somebody's losing. When they say, oh, it's $300 million between Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, understand that means they're going to lose that much money. They're losing it. They're not recouping any of it. How long do you think this is going to last? Do you really believe that you guys care so much about boxing? As we all care so much about boxing. What's that going to do for the 9 and 10-year-old kids that are out there fighting already looking to be world champions? They're looking for a fight where the people in charge are actively bragging about losing money? Okay. I don't think that's the most sound model going forward, but hey, if you do, knock yourself out. Only thing I'm doing, talking boxing on the internet, watching, paying for my pay-per-view fights. Every once in a while, I get out, I get up out my house, get on a plane and go to a fight. But I'm telling you, it is never sound business to brag about losing money. They're waving banners about how much money they're going to lose. Like, I'm serious. When I see them say it's $300 million, they paid Tyson Fury $100 million for the fights with Usyk. Usyk made $100 million. How much did the fight generate? Nothing. It's a loss. Well, there you go. There's that thin ice that you guys keep spreading, man. And people are not getting, no matter how much money you spend, the fighter has got to be the focus. The fighter. And if the fighter does not have the fan base, it's just not going to work. You giving away and burning all this money looks like money laundering or something. It's crazy. But anyway, when I heard that they made $3 million and $9 million in revenue, oh my God. And the revenue, the $9 million revenue, you know where that came from. It came from the gigantic price hikes that they had and the fact that they changed to charging people for pay-per-view. So they got an extra $6 million. Terrible. Anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.